Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Number 55 makes his big league debut right after this. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. The Tigers coming up. No score. Ryan Borucki, the southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Travis Shaw. A swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
At the plate now, Brendan Drury. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Griffith.
Into the box now, Randall Griffith. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, CJ.
So striding in, CJ Cron. Schoop aboard here at first with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers failed to make any noise. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
In now, Derek Fisher. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. That's popped up. Goodrum takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Third inning, no score to this point. He's running. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopper to short. Bichette's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Troy Stokes Jr.
In now, Troy Stokes. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
The 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Daniel Norris will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Towards second. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-2 now.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
The right fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swinging a high chopper right to him, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope. Runner in scoring position with two gone. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Scope, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Anytime you could put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, racing back the left fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo home run for C.J. Cron, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air to right field. Fisher's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Tigers 3, the Jays nothing. Ivan Nova is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Ivan Nova.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Drury. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Nova has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired and there's one away.
Now that the center fielder.
So digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive to left. Stokes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Jeimer Candelario. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Roman.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. At the plate, Troy Stokes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jordan Romano will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Jordan Romano.
Two out with the man at first. In now, Cameron Maben. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Tigers are out in front, 4-0. Kyle Funkhauser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Derek Fisher the next to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stokes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Fastball well outside. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Jonathan Scope will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. Flares this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico. Good draw.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jamer Candelario.
To the plate now, Jamer Candelario. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Into the box, Austin Romine, and it's fouled away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Tigers 5, the Jays nothing. Tyler Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Tyler Alexander.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Biggio. He's hitless in his 2-at. Joe Panic is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Rowdy Tellez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Jose Cisnero comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 67, Jose Cisnero.
Still only 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a dive. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 5, the Blue Jays 3.
your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now at second base, number 2, Joe Cannon. Now at first base, number 44.
Sean Reed Foley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next for the Tigers, Troy Stokes. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Jordy Mercer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jordy Mercer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 5-3. Harold Castro stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Jacoby Jones is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 21, Jacoby Jones. Now in center.
Leading off the inning, Derek Fisher, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Buck Farmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Standing in now, Danny Jansen. High in the air out to center field. Castro is there, and he has it for the first out.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop. Bichette.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Standing in, Joe Panic. He singled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Billy McKinney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for Toronto, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stokes is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Jays get one back on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 5, the Jays 4. Billy McKinney remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 28, Billy.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Kristen Stewart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
CJ Cron.
Jake Rogers will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 34, Jake Rogers.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Dawa Lugo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Dawa Lugo.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jacob Waguespack will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 62, Jacob Waguespack.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dawa Lugo will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing shortstop.
Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now at second, number 14.
Travis Dumerit is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the 17th, Randall Griffith.
Now in the box, Jonathan Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stokes is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anthony Alford, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 30, Anthony Alford.
Two out, nobody on. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Stokes is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Daniel Norris is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes.